Quality Life Podcast, episode 47. What's good, Roti?
What is the deal, boss? Freshly shaven, boss. I see you over there, brother.
Yeah,
I
man.
see you, man.
I had to go aggravated, man.
Yeah. Man, what you got tired of it over there, brother?
You know what, bro? Like I said, I done it plenty of times over the years, and bro, it just you know how it is, man. That low cut is just so it's so convenient, bro.
Yeah, man, that's where it's at, brother.
That low cut of that ball is so convenient, man. Like I said, I did the long hair, and
it's too much work, ain't it, brother?
It was a blessing that I had, the wife that could braid it whenever I did it. So I didn't have to worry about, going through all these different channels and sitting through these different female legs and all that stuff like that. I ain't have to worry about that. It was all in house, but it just got to a point, man. It was just it was just something to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something to do. I haven't done it since I was younger, and I was just like, man, I'm tired of dealing with this long hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of dealing all the heavy duty washing, shampoo, and detangling and that nature, man. I was just like, I got up one day, I looked, and I was just like, bro, let me go ahead and grab that clip.
Go ahead and get rid of it, brother.
Yeah, just go and get up off of it, man. It's so convenient, man. It was just so easy to just get up and just wash my face, brush my teeth, do whatever I got to do, and don't got to worry about my hair. Like, cause in actuality, man, it stopped a lot of things from happening, bro. It was just like,
what you mean?
Think about it, man. It's like you already know how it is when you don't want to go places and you don't have your hair cut.
Yeah.
You feel me? So imagine I don't have my hair braided.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. And looking rough. I got you.
Yeah. And this is the problem. Like my wife, she kept just nudging them. She was just like, baby, what's the point of you knowing how to cut hair if you want to wear long hair? She kept just nudging. She kept every other day. Yeah. Baby, why you know how to cut hair if you gonna wear long hair?
Yeah.
Why? What's the point? You learn how to cut hair to start doing your hair. So why you want to grow long hair now? Like that. So she kept nudging it, and it was just like but then it got to a point, like I said, to where when she would be busy, I couldn't find nobody. I would have to hit up, these people that it wasn't good for it. It wasn't good for it. I wouldn't want to sit between nobody's legs or nothing like that. It end up in their legs in the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know
you
what
had
I'm
to
saying?
make an executive decision.
Yeah,
brother.
I had to make a smart move, man.
I got you.
Yeah. So it was just I just cut it off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
It is what it's just like if my wife wanted to cut her hair, do some her hair. What's the point of her going to somebody else cutting her hair when I know how to do it?
That's true.
You feel me?
True.
You're right. Especially if it ain't no female, situation.
That's true.
So
you saving a lot of bread by cutting it yourself anyway, my brother.
Oh yeah. I haven't outside of just when I know I was going to somewhere like super special or whatever, I go stop into a barbershop here and there. But not other than that, man, I've been doing my own hair for years. I've been doing my own hair since I was 13. I was doing my own. I've been doing my own hair since I was 13, and then like I said, every now and then special occasions, I got to go stop and see one or two barbers that I know that's gonna really give me icy all the way around. Without me having to do all that work by myself. But other than that, I would do my own stuff. So you talking about saving a lot of money because like I said, I remember when you could get everything, face and hair for $10. Now now you facing hair down to $50-$60.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Off top. So it's like man.
It's a different day now.
It's a vicious move out there.
Yeah, it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? So but other than that, man, this is Quality Life Podcast. This is episode 47. It is titled A New Year Approaching. But before we get into that, let's give out some information. if you want to get in touch with the podcast, if you got anything you want to talk about, you need advice, or you want to be a part of the podcast, it's simple. Hit us up at QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. That's QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. That is the email. I normally would say, if you're not 18 or above, don't hit the email, but I'm going to change that. Okay. I'm going to change that. I sat back over probably these last 3 or 4 weeks, and with me having, 2 kids in high school, during this pandemic, it's a lot of kids out here, man, that's really going through some stuff. That's true. If you notice all throughout the news, they're worried about, the heightening of suicide with these kids. Yeah. A lot of these kids don't have nobody to talk to. A lot of these kids don't understand why they life the way it is. You can hit the email. If you're a high school student, even if you're a junior high student that wants to get us some advice, want a question answered or whatever like that, hit the email. That's QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. It's QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. That is the email. If you're on social media, don't be afraid. We both on Twitter, me and Rotigue both on Twitter. You can catch me at Quality Life Part 1, or you can catch Rotigue at Our Place to Be on Twitter. We both got our DMs, they open. Hit the DMs up. Y'all need advice. Y'all want any questions, answers, our DMs are always open. You can also catch us on Facebook. You can catch me at Don Boss on Facebook. You can catch Rotigue at Roderick Teague on Facebook. You can hit us up in the messenger. On top of that, you can hit me up on Instagram at The Messiah Boss. So for all you Instagram heads, if you're on Instagram, The Messiah Boss on Instagram, you can hit me up on Instagram. And on top of that, we are on YouTube. Rotigue is man of the Quality Life Podcast page, and I'm on my own personal page, the Messiah Boss page. Yeah. You can scroll through all the many videos that we have of all the contents. Let us know. Hit us in the dimensions on the video. Boom, we'll get back to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if on top of that, if you just want to listen to the podcast via audio, if you just want the audio, like I said, it's on Spotify and a couple of other servers and sites.
Anchor, right?
You can hit us through the Anchor app. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Anchor, look up Quality Life Podcast. You'll get at least about 70 different podcast episodes. So you can listen to it just pure audio. You can get it that way. So we have multiple different channels to where you guys can get in touch with us. Yeah. And feel free, man. Feel free to drop anything in the DMs, anything in the emails. Like I said, whenever we post links, whenever we do the live shows, tap in on the live show, man. If y'all got something, if y'all got something to you want to get off your chest. But with that, I know Rotigue got some house cleaning to do, but while he's doing that, I'm going to open up a few other pages. So with that, Rotigue, man, get into your house cleaning, my brother.
Man, it's y'all know what this is, man. The house cleaning segment where we show love to people that show love to to us. And y'all know the usual suspects, my boy Don Dada, his wife Troy, Denise, they over there doing their thing. Y'all ladies, she adding inventory. It seems like on the weekly, what I'm saying? Go on over there, check out TroyDenise.com. She got some fine stuff over there, and my uncle Jason Teague at the Very Opinionated Show, him, Maximilian, the Gorgeous Snow, they doing their thing. They haven't putting it up in a while though. You know what I mean? I guess they're taking a holiday vacation or something. I don't know what's going on over there, but he sent me stuff, so he gonna get back on it eventually. My partner Dre Day, Pat, Smiley Face, my poker brethren, JC, my boy Dylan, you know what I mean? And a special shout out to all the haters, man. We appreciate y'all too, man. You know what I'm saying? You got anybody you want to send some love to, my brother?
Oh, man. Man, you know what? My wife, my kids, just my family in general, man. I know everybody going through some things, man. And all my family, when I say my family, I mean my boys, because I consider y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? So whether y'all look at it as extended or not, just sending love to everybody, man, because it's one of those times, man, where a lot of people need that encouragement, man.
Yeah.
So
them holidays be tricky, brother.
Yeah, them holidays be tricky, man. So yeah, that's pretty much for me, man.
Yeah. Okay. So what we getting into tonight, my brother? What you got on your mind?
Well, the title of the episode is called "A New Year Approaching." Now, I'm finna copy the clip real quick so I can post it to my social media while we're doing what we got to do. But it wasn't going to be long because, you know, what I thought about doing is talking about how we're going to step into the new year and then just jump straight into Stroll Down the TL.
Okay.
So when I say it's a new year approaching, we kind of already know how this goes. You know, yes, it's in December. Like they say, the Xmas holiday is next week. Let's be honest, man. It was like a blink of an eye.
It really was, bro.
It was January 2021. Like I can remember when 2021 came in.
Yeah,
it was like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now we at the end.
The end of it, yep.
We're at the end of it. We're literally approaching the end, finna run into 2022. And you know, I thank the Most High that I made it this far.
Yeah.
You know, I thank the Most High that I'm still here, and I pray that I'm here throughout many more years. Yeah. And I pray that everybody else is here throughout many more years.
Yeah.
But I understand, you know, that life God is playing. And while I'm saying that, we kind of already have the scheme of the new year. It's already kind of in effect, you know. Many people is going to be like, well, you know, I got my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna step into the new year doing this. I'm gonna step into the new year being the old me or being the new me.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing that. I'm drinking more water. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do more of this. I'm getting more in touch with God. It's the same old scheme and schematic of going into the New Year's about.
Yep.
The majority of the people are going to do two things most likely. Three things most likely. Most of them gonna party hard to bring the new year in.
Bring New Year, yep.
They're gonna party hard, and then they're gonna try to go cold turkey come New Year's.
Yep.
And change everything after they just partied hard, bringing in the new year. We already know how that goes.
Easier said than done, huh, brother?
Easier said than done, exactly. Then you're gonna have that percentage that will be in quote unquote the Lord's house, bringing in the new year.
Yep.
Feeling like that's going to make them more and more in tune, in touch with God.
Yeah.
But as we see, many years, we have a lot of people bringing in the new year in the Lord's house, but they never really seek the Lord. Easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to have that crowd of people who just, you know, I'm washed. I'm just going to stay at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might sip me a margarita or two, sip some wine or two, look out the window, see a few fireworks and watch a movie. And I'm staying home because I'm bringing it in safe.
Yep.
And thinking that they're a little bit more mature than what they was the year before. But like we say once again, easier said than done, right?
Easier said than done, yeah.
So a new year approaching. And I don't really want you to make a resolution because I don't vibe well with the whole resolution talk.
Why is that, bro?
I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like when people like it's kind of like how we say it. When you make a declaration, and you make a declaration from here, everybody lie from here. A lot of people can lie from that mouth.
It's true.
That's like a resolution. Yeah, a lot of people can say, but until you make it up in here,
and
then until you get tested on it, to see if you're gonna keep going with it.
Yeah.
It's just talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with that, I know what we here do. I know what we here for, and I know what we do best. We encourage our fellow brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. So one thing I don't want to do is discourage people who is trying to step into a new year. I know it's gonna be rough. I know it's gonna be a rough transition.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're here to encourage you through that transition. So when this new year approaching, Roti, I don't want to necessarily say a resolution, but how you plan on stepping into this new year?
Oh man, I'm gonna come at it from a different angle, my brother. You know, because I agree with you. You know, I don't think you should have to wait till January 1st to turn over a new leaf. You know, today's December 15th just ended. You know, now we in the 16th. But if you got something that's on your heart that you want to do, that change you want to make, you start that right now. You know what I mean? Right now, you know, I see. You know, I scroll social a lot, and like, you know, I come across you know, a lot of motivation and quotes and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I seen one that said the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time to start today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me personally, man, I try to learn something new every day, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, I ain't perfect. You know, I'm probably in that watch. I'm probably in that watch category, man. I don't know about no margaritas or nothing, but you know, I might have some water. You know what I mean? Maybe kick it with a. I might kick. You know, yeah, I might do that, but like, you know, I'll stay at the house. But you know, man, you know, them going out days is long gone, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll do that no more.
Especially if you ain't going out with the right crowd of people.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, this is true. You know, I will tell y'all this though. You know, one of these days, the boss was like, man, you know, look, man, we're gonna step in the time machine and step out real quick. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it, man.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That's probably gonna be on a whole another grown up tip. This gonna be probably like
suited up, huh?
I'm gonna tell people in advance, man. Hey, you got 6 months to get your passport. Let's ride.
Oh, you know, okay. It's
gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those, man. Because if I get out, it has to be something that's gonna be life changing, man.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. So I mean, you know, to answer your question, I guess directly, man. You know, just trying to make a little changes here and there. You know what I mean? Because you can't. What they say, run one building a day. You know, you gotta. You know, let's just say, I want to get in shape. You know, I can see that. You know, in the horizon. You know, but like I say, I came across a quote that said, man, just start with 1 rep, do 1 push-up, do 1 sit-up. You know what I'm saying? You start there. You start where you at, and then you keep going. You ain't got to wait till January 1st, December 31st.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You make
start
that
now.
Start right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, you know, if you want to learn something new, go ahead. You know, it's information out there, man. It's the information age. You know, Google, man, tell you that everything you want to know, brother. You know what I mean? So hit that Google. You know, you ain't got to wait to the first. You know what I mean? So, you know, I guess, you know, to answer your question, man, I'm just trying to get, you know, a little better each day, brother. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn something, you know, do something I didn't do yesterday, like a, you know, a rep or, you know, push up or whatever. You know what I mean? Just, you know, not really going for a gusto change and, you know,
jump off the,
you know, trying to switch that whole lifestyle up, my brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, so that's that. I say that's how I'm trying to go into the new year, man. Really just each day, you know. But what about you, man? How you attacking the new year, my brother?
Like you said, man, definitely starting early, man, because I feel like however many days I start before the new year, I'm those many days, those amount of days ahead of schedule. You know, but honestly, man, really right now with me, obviously, starting I don't want to necessarily say a weight loss journey because I'm not in it for a weight loss. I just say like a fitness journey because it's a difference when you're just trying to keep your fluid movement up, keep your flexibility intact, you know, keep your sturdiness there. You know what I'm saying? So just a fitness journey, man. I'm not here to try to shred up and look six packed up and like I'm trying to be some type of model or nothing like that. Nah, I'm not doing that, man. I'm doing what I got to do to make sure that I can be walking around good within the next year or two. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't trying to run out of breath, huh, my brother?
Yeah, I ain't trying to run out of breath. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do nothing like that. I'm trying to be able to protect myself if need be. You know. Other than that, man, just like I said, man, just put Lord willing, to put more focus into these businesses that we got going on. Try to get more going with this podcast and get more going with a few other things that's in the work. And just give a extra level of grind and commitment to what we got going on.
Go hard, huh, brother?
Just going even harder, man. I'm definitely proud of the content that we put out. I'm definitely glad at that. We pretty much, if you think about it, we pretty much done an episode for every week of the year.
Every week of the year.
You know what I'm saying? So
and think about it. We would have waited till January 1st, my brother.
Yeah.
Exactly. We talked about this March 8th, February.
Yeah.
We talked about it. We discussed it.
Yeah.
We got on it.
We got it on it. You know what I'm saying? So stepping into the new year, man, it's just a relentless grind, man. And not even a whole mindset of that I gotta be rich, I gotta be wealthy by this year, or nothing like that. But it's just kind of just to make sure that nothing don't fall off and everything, every foundation that we got going on just gets more sturdier and gets more, compact, as we build up on it. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, these type of things are what we gonna leave. You know what I mean? Like this work is what we gonna leave.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like I was expressing to my son the other day. What we do on here is a little bit more, we have our laughs, we have our jokes and things of that nature, but the content that we have is a little bit more serious.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a little bit more spirit driven.
Yeah.
Because we're two brothers who believe that we got a life after this life on earth. Yep. So what we trying to do is do what we can to steer people into getting into that mindset of thinking that, man, you have when life is over on this earth, that there's another, there's another stage.
Yeah. It is.
And I know that's a lot of conversations that a lot of people don't like. It's taboo to really talk about any type of scriptural content, scriptural substance, religion, or whatever. A lot of people shy away from stuff like that. It's not the end thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the thing that most people want to hear. A lot of people don't want to hear about being married the right way, and a lot of people don't want to hear about stuff like that.
You're right.
So, as far as what we laid in the conversations that we had, I want to produce more of those. I'm glad that we haven't broke and started to do things that we kind of discussed that we wasn't gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that we stayed on that solid foundation. I want to keep building. Yeah, I want to keep building from that.
Yeah.
And man, just get more people involved. Get more people involved in these conversations.
Yeah.
Get more eyes open to this type of thinking. And man, just move into this new year, man, with a whole new spirit, just a whole new just vitality, man, when it comes to just leaving what we building, I guess building our legacy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're right.
That's what I'm about this new year. I know. I was talking to a young lady today, and we was kind of briefly discussing the pandemic,
mm-hmm.
and I just asked her, you know, like what you think about the pandemic? Cause I was like, man, I'm just ready for us to get this pandemic behind me. I'm really trying to be overly optimistic in my own mind.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, you know,
yeah,
I'm just waiting for us to get this pandemic, you know, behind us.
In the past, yeah.
Just get it behind us, you know. And she was just like, I just feel like this is gonna be with us forever.
Man, yeah.
You know,
I think it's like a new way of life, my brother.
It's gonna be a new way of life like that. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to be the one who's speaking it into existence.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I hear that.
I didn't want to speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Because when you think about things of this nature, man, you got to look at it. None of these flus and none of these things, like these things came into an existence at a particular point, like, and it's just been the way of life ever since then.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And I'm sad to say, I honestly think this coronavirus pandemic is going to be just a way of life.
Yeah,
for us from this point on.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
And yeah, man.
Because it ain't going nowhere no time soon, brother.
Not going nowhere no time soon. And the way people are living and moving, they don't want it to go nowhere no time soon. They feel like, you know, we got vax, we got this. Let's just get back to it. But y'all have to understand, like, what people don't understand. The more we play with this thing, the more we cause it to mutate. The more we cause it to mutate. Because we don't want to do what's need to be done.
It's true.
You know, especially when you have certain people that will say, well, why should I wear a mask when my eyes are exposed? So what if your eyes are exposed? Still wear a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Because you got to think about it. Your eyes can be exposed, yes. But if your mouth is covered, we ain't got to worry about you projectiling anything into somebody's eyes.
It's true.
It's simple things like that, you know, sometimes we have these people who, and I don't even want to call them overly righteous people, because they're not even overly righteous.
Okay.
It's just, you have this, you think you run the show, you know, and to be honest, man, sometimes when I look at this country and I think, man, it's a bunch of spoiled brats in this country. Because if it was one of those other countries that was really serious about, hey, you gonna follow these rules?
Yeah.
We got a governmental mandate to murk you if I catch you without a mask.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna put that mask on.
We'll put the mask on.
You gonna put that mask on, or we gonna put you in prison for an extended amount of time. You're gonna put that mask on.
Yeah.
Like, well, these people ain't playing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just think that our governmental system is so, it has no spine.
Okay.
You know, we don't our governmental system don't have no spine. And it's we always trying to accommodate the people instead of just doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And like with this pandemic, bro, I was just discussing that going into the new year, because like I really need to know like how this is going to shape shift the life of kids in the school. You know, you gotta think about it, or they're gonna do another lockdown again.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, this stuff taking toll on these youngsters, man.
Yeah, it is.
This stuff taking toll. And matter of fact,
I believe it.
First of all, you gotta think about it. It's taking toll on the youngsters, but you see how they got these adults out here acting.
Yeah.
Man, these adults out here losing it, killing each other. They are locked up in the house with each other, finally realizing that they don't like each other.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse is sky high.
Yeah.
it's a real, it's a real crazy time. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And then I get it when you look at it, when I see a lot of elder folks and some elderly people, and they like, oh man, it was like this back in 1930. But we are realizing it in our time though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all realizing in your time, and it's nothing new to you, but we realizing it in our time, and it's like, oh man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to step into the new year with strength. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With a lot more strength.
Okay.
And but I'm not gonna lie, bro. It be times, when I kind of just, have you ever just walked outside, and now I know my scenery is different now. I don't live in the inner city.
Okay.
But I remember when I used to walk outside, when I used to stay in the inner city, where you would see everything jumping. And I don't know if this ever happened to you, but have you ever just walked outside?
Okay.
And it was just kind of like you stood there and you took a deep breath. And you just looking at everything around you. And it's kind of like your life is like the world is revolving around you. And it's just like, man, I give up, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, wow,
not as in I give up if I want to take my own life. But it's just like, bro, I feel like I'm fighting a fight that.
Yeah, you want to just throw your hands up.
Yeah, like you just fighting a fight that's kind of like, bro, it ain't, because it's like the more you fight to try to not necessarily be the savior of anybody's life, but the more you fight to try to be a positive beacon, it's just the fight, the resistance against you is like 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's a lot more negativity out there.
It's a lot more negativity out. It's a lot more negativity out. And a lot of people what keeps me going is knowing that a lot of people have already, you see it, they threw their hands up. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, I'm gonna ride this wave of negativity out, and I'm just gonna ride it because I don't got the power to be trying to fight against it. You know what I'm saying? And
so they just embrace it. Yeah,
they just embrace it. And yeah, man. And I catch myself looking up to the Most High, and I'm like, man, why I ain't break it? You know what I'm saying? Explain to me why I haven't broke yet. Explain to me. It's so many people around me that didn't broke already, and they've been broke for years. So explain to me what you put in me that's not causing me to break. So as I go into this new year, man, I'm feeling real optimistic, bro, that we gonna change. We're gonna change a lot of things, man, for the better.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you on that.
So it's just one of those things, man. When I look at it, and I'm like, man, we didn't got through, Lord willing, all the way through 2021, and it's been some crazy moments, man. It's been some crucial moments.
It's been a tough year, bro.
It's been some savage moments out here. But I think, bro, we called. I think we called to do some changing, bro.
The just get at what you were saying, man. Just I believe a lot of this comes from perspective. You know what I mean? Because like you said, to walk walk a different path.
Yeah.
Not the path that everybody else going, man.
Yeah.
That's tough. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? You definitely under a microscope and people trying to get you on the path that they own. And I mean, you know it. We don't know each other a long time. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I guess like I said, it's like, let's just say I was talking to you and you was having a day like that. Let's say you had that today. I would say to you, you should, man, I know you are, say, because like you say, it's you coming from a positive perspective. Like I know you embracing that, you know what I mean? Because like you said, the weight that you carry of walking a different path, of, trying to follow the Most High and what He got going for you, that's not everybody not made for that. You know what I mean? And you should appreciate the Most High, Jesus, the Lord our Father, Yahweh, putting that on you. You know what I mean? And that means you're strong enough to handle it. And I say this, man, just I appreciate it. Because I say it like this, man. Like I know a lot of things about a lot of people because like when people are down, they'll hit me because God gave me the gift of listening. You know what I mean? I don't really talk much. I can talk with you, clearly because we doing a podcast. But like I listen way more than I talk. And people know that, and and God put that in me. So people flock to what God put in me. So like, oh yeah, it's definitely times it's like, damn, like you look at the phone and you really don't want to pick it up, but you're like, you know what? I appreciate what you gave me, God. I pick it up, and then and just listen to what whoever got to say, what they got to say, and it's really a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like it gets tough though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not an easy walk, brother. You know what I mean? And but like I say, man, I'm with you because like I try to look at most things in my life from a positive perspective, man. Like like I think you said your cousin watches, Zach, he say we be, he be checking us out on Facebook, man. He say, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, y'all spitting it real. So like when I hear things like that, when you think, oh man, like when you get discouraged, like, man, why is X, Y, and Z some stupid shit viral and why we not? You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, well, that pretty much comes with the territory when you speak, because we, like you said, I think, man, I don't know what episode it was, man. We was talking like before we turned the camera on. You was like, man, it's easy to get views. All you gotta do is just say some what's the word for controversial. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a demographic or talk about something, whatever, and just be, controversial with it. And yeah, you can get that, or you can talk about celebrities or whatever. You know what I mean? But like, what the path we on, man, like. I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. Just for the few people that's watching us, and I know they really rocking with us. You know what I mean? And I know we keep going. Who's to say where God can take this? You know what I mean? Because we, I agree with you. I think, God got us doing this for a reason. And it's definitely therapy to me. Because like you say, we not perfect. We humans. We men. We go through it. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, I feel like men don't really have a lot of avenues to what's what look for vent and discuss, so like you always say, man, y'all hit them DMs up, we can get back at you, you know what I'm saying? And I count it as a blessing, brother. I know I was kind of long-winded with that, but like, man,
no.
It's an honor, brother. Point. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to get on this podcast, man. Even when sometimes you don't feel like doing it, you know what I mean? But then once we get rock and rolling, I'm like, oh yeah. Once you get the juices going, oh yeah, man, I missed this. You know what I'm saying? So like, I look forward to it, brother. You know what I mean? And we just gonna keep coming. Like you said, we done did damn near 100. Yeah. So like I say, man, I'm always, when we recounting this, man, I'm always go back. But when we was out in them spots, I figured you would have a platform, and you always had the spotlight on you. I figured if it was somebody with you, it was gonna be Class. You know what I'm saying? Or Speedy. Not me, because I'm in the background, but you never know where God gonna take you, brother. You know what I mean?
You never know, man.
Never know, man. And man, I appreciate all these ones we done did, brother. Right. But yeah, that's That's what I had to say.
So for those who we gonna end off this little piece of the podcast about the new year approaching. I just would like for people to actually step into the new year with some substance. Step into the new year with something that like you're really trying to pursue, something that you're really trying to focus on. Like don't just step into another year with I'm just gonna kind of wing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna try to see what I'm gonna see what the year gonna bring you, because if you leave yourself open, it's gonna bring you what you possibly want and what you don't want.
It's true.
You know, so step into it being detailed. You know, step into it. Like I said, with some goals. Step into it with some with things that you want. You know, that pinpoint some things that you want to happen for this year. You know what I'm saying? Give your eyes something. Give your eyes some marks to keep your focus. You know, so don't just step into another year, because we have way too many people, you know, who just kind of like, well, we're gonna ride the algorithm of life. Where if it's gonna be negative, I'm gonna be negative with it. If it's gonna be positive, depending on how I feel, and I'm gonna bring that to it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want more people to I don't want to, I guess adamant is the right word. Just be like I said, be more detailed about stepping into this new year. Don't just make it another. I celebrated the new year. I celebrated the new year like I did the last 5 New Years. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't knock nobody. If you're gonna celebrate, you're gonna celebrate. Hey, that's not, you know what I'm saying? But after that celebration, it's time to get to work, man.
Yeah.
It's time to get to work. It's time for us to start living good, man.
Yeah.
It's time for us as people to start elevating, you know, as individuals, as a community, as a brotherhood, as a sisterhood. You know, when it's all said and done, I want us to be winning. I want us to be winning across the board.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that's going to take some work.
Yeah.
You know,
because
it's going to take a lot of realignment of a lot of things. But I want us as people to win across the board. But when you put yourself in position to win, you got to have plan, you got to have strategy, you got to have discipline, you got to have structure, you got to have so many things. Winners don't just happen by riding the wave and just, you know, by luck. We just don't look. You know, you don't win by luck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's true. Other than that, we're gonna move this thing right along, man. Okay. Does it pay to be a stepfather? Now, before we get too deep in, man, let me drop that link on the timeline.
Okay.
And but if you want to rotate, man, while I'm typing this up, reference to the video that we just saw.
Okay. You know, because we don't want to play it because, you know, copyright infringement and all that. But I came across this story on social media. I don't remember where it was, but it was his father. He was trying to pick up his son from his his son's mother, and but he was at her son's mother's new guy's house. So I think they had a specific time, and the son wasn't there. So he starts getting upset because he wanted to see his son, and they had the time range, and so he thought that he was being played with, and long story short, he gets more aggressive, or he gets agitated. So his son's mother, new guy, kind of steps in the fray. He's like, man, your son's not here. So but the dad is not trying to hear that. So the new guy goes into because they own his property. He goes into the house. maybe 30 seconds or whatever, he comes back out with a shotty. You know what I mean? And then that upsets the father even more. You know what I mean? And then he fires a shot at the dad's foot, and then like a struggle ensues because the dad tries to wrestle the gun away from the from the new guy, and then he fails, and then the guy lets off two shots into him, man, and he passed away right there on the spot. You know what I mean? And it's just sad. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So and the son wasn't even there, so nobody know where the son at, and now that man lost his life, and now the guy shot him, probably in jail or waiting his fate to see what's gonna happen. He got to go trial and all that, and the son don't got his dad no more, so it just seemed like it's a big mess. So that I sent that to you in the DM, so I wanted to get your take on that, brother, especially you as being a father, and you got kids that don't live with you, that you got to go visit and pick up and do the co-parenting thing. What do you think about that, my brother?
Well, on that tip, when you look at that video, you look at that situation, just like I explained to you earlier, for this man to pull up looking for his son, following his visitation rights, to come get his son, and to be met with a assault rifle. That lets you already know that it's been bad blood in that situation for a long time.
Yeah, anybody had words or whatever between them.
The reality of it is just my assumption. I'm not saying that I'm 100% right of that video.
Clearly, we don't know. Yeah.
If a woman that I'm going to go visit is the mother of my child, and her significant other meets me outside, or comes outside with me with a weapon, this is one or two things that I think is safe for people to assume. One, it's safe to assume that maybe I was a volatile man to that woman.
Okay.
So her significant other has had many earfuls about what used to happen to her while she was with me.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
It's possible. Yep.
Two is that new significant other she got most likely was the man she probably cheated on with and left me with and left me for. You know what I'm saying?
Strong, that's a strong possibility too.
That's a strong. Those two are strong possibilities. Yeah. Because I just don't see how they was already split up before she met the significant other. She moved on with her life, and all of a sudden he's going over there, and this is how the meeting is going all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like the meeting is with animosity all the time, because it's hard to have animosity with the guy that he's just a new guy fulfilling the role that y'all not even together no more. She just moved on with her life.
Exactly.
It's hard to have animosity with that.
Yeah.
So this type of animosity has to come from somewhere. Like that situation was an entanglement situation somehow, some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, because you got to think about it. For this man to come outside with a gun, like, yeah, even if he's like, man, look, just because this is a simple fact. Just let me know that my son is here.
Yeah.
Or just let me know that my son is not here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if my son not here, I can sit around, I can go way back into the car until he get here, or I can go get me some lunch, swing back around, come back, whatever. Now this is the thing. From what I heard you say is that, if I'm not mistaken, the guy was asking about his son, and he thought they was playing with him about his son not being there, or something.
Not playing. Or maybe he thought he was being jerked around.
Thought being jerked around about like
maybe because that's why he
not
got
allowing his son to come out.
Exactly. Playing games with him. So
playing games with him.
Trying to use the child as a weapon. That's what he
exactly.
That's my take from when I saw the video of why he got so upset. Why it went to another level of aggression. You know what I mean? But we, like you say, we don't know for sure because we wasn't there. And
we wasn't there. We don't know the whole backstory of the situation.
Yeah.
I don't never see it as a situation where that man should have lost his life, especially if he wasn't coming to you brandishing a weapon.
Exactly.
Making you feel like you need to go draw your weapon. But remember when this law first came out, when people can go around having their weapons and whatever.
Open carry.
We talked about it that it was going to be an issue.
We did.
Why? Because people are going to start acting like it's the Wild Wild West.
Wild West. Yep.
And if we, especially when you at someone's home, if you could just do it understanding your ground, that's just like saying that I could go to somebody's home and we could have a disagreement, and just because I'm at their home, they could just say they were standing their ground when they shot me, and they get away scot-free.
Yep.
Why? Because I feel like he came at me with a tonality and a type of aggressiveness while I was at my home, and I felt threatened, so I shot him. And I was standing my ground.
Yeah, that law leaves a lot for interpretation, open.
That leaves a very canyon-like gray area.
Yeah. Big gray. Yeah, it does.
Man, it's a sad situation, bro.
It is, man. Well, let me ask you this. You know me, y'all, everybody that been watching us know, y'all go to episode 6, you know what I mean? Unmarried, single, and all that.
Yeah.
Now, do you believe that it pays to be a stepfather? Because if let's give you some backstory. Y'all know I'm 40, and most women in my age bracket more than likely gonna come with a kid, at least one. And that's just what it is. So what would you tell me, if I was looking at a woman and trying to get with her, she had kids? What do you think about that, brother?
In the climate that we live in today, with the mass, with the mass willing misunderstanding that these women have. Now, why I say the mass willing misunderstanding, it's because there's a very small percentage of women who get this thing right. But there's a greater population of women who doing this wrong purposely.
Okay.
There's a greater population of women who are making it hard on men purposely.
Okay.
There's a greater amount of women who are demanding just unseen, heard of amount of things from men purposely. There's a greater number of women who's purposely doing this the wrong way. Who's purposely doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Who's purposely hitting them with, it's my way or the highway type deal.
Yeah.
There's more and more women with kids that are coming out saying that they would prefer a man to not have kids. So that man could be about them and her kids only. As if that was their biological father. Yeah. They want all his resources and all his time to go on him or her and kids that ain't even his. There's more and more women that are coming out by the day who think like that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's more and more women who have kids but don't want a man with baby mama. They got 2 or 3 child's fathers, but they don't want a man to have a baby mother or 2. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reality of it is, it's going to be a lot of suckers who going to deal with it just for the sake of having a woman.
That's true.
just for the sake of having a woman. Mm-hmm. I've told many guys that I know.
Okay.
I have nothing wrong against mothers, single mothers. I have nothing wrong. I can't have nothing wrong against single mothers. You know what I'm saying? In my situation, I just can't have that.
Yeah,
so that'll be like I'm me saying I have a problem with my mother. I have a problem with my sister. So I can't have a problem with single mothers.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
I got you.
But I tell men, especially men who don't have kids. First of all, if you don't feel like you can get a woman with no kids, just like you not having kids, you feel because obviously, let's be honest. If a man don't have kids, don't think he deserve a woman who don't have kids. I don't know what that man's mind is. Mm. But it's a lot of men who have kids that think they still ain't good enough to get a woman who don't have kids either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know, because they feel like, you know, financially they still are not at that tier to where, because if we being honest, if we keeping it a stat, there's women who are only just moved by money.
Okay.
There's women who will say, he don't have kids. He don't have kids. He got 2 or 3 kids by 2 or 3 different women. Mm-hmm. But the one who don't have kids remind them of a square.
Yep.
So they would rather deal with the dude who got 2 or 3 kids and who out here, you know,
in the streets,
in the streets or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Either because he have a little money or because he don't have a just a clear cut, you know, personality, clean boy personality. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at as you as a single brother and I'm like, with you, especially with you being at your age, and the thing that I feel like I said, especially in the social media age, in this age where people like to spin narratives on folks.
Yeah.
For you or anyone that's of age that don't have a wife, don't have a girlfriend, don't have kids, you know, but they probably want to find someone who don't have kids. You know, I would tell you, be prepared to leave your social media days behind. Why? If your money ain't top tier, a lot of the older women probably ain't gonna deal with you. You know, because they didn't already spent the block and waste enough time just by laying up with dudes whose money wasn't right.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are operating with men who, like, whether they get with him or not, long as he got some money to take up different places and things of that nature, they'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
You know, because as you can see, you see it all the time. You see a lot of these women that's in their careers, who've been in their careers 10, 15 years. They're about 35, 36, 37 years old, 40 years old. What's the main thing they ask? You making your 75, you making your 80, you making your 90,000, your 100,000.
Yeah.
Can you be with a man who make 45, 50,000? What they say?
No, they ain't gonna be able to do it.
It's just like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not gonna. So it's. I feel like there's no point of even trying to put yourself in a situation if your money is not right like that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If your finances is not right.
Yeah.
And why I tell you will have to leave the social media days behind, because most likely you would have to deal with someone who's younger than you, significantly younger than you. You know, and who's not necessarily caught up on that type of ideology of, I gotta have a man that can take me around the world and all that stuff like that, and I can have somebody I can build with. She may be younger, why you have to remove social media from it, because you always have people trying to spin the narrative on folks and want to call them all kind of pedophiles and stuff like that, because they are dating and talking to someone who is considered grown, but they may be 10 years, 12 years younger than them or whatever.
Yeah.
So your relationship, if you would have to date younger, wouldn't survive if your woman is constantly being fed. You messing with that old man, or you messing with him, he's older, and they would always try to spin the narrative to make you look bad. Because the reality is, if a woman your age was with a boy toy, it would be no issue.
Yeah, it's true.
But when the man is just so happened that, you know, they can always try to drag us through the mud and make us look bad.
Yeah, he creepy or whatever. Yeah,
he creepy or whatever. Right. So if you can't find a woman your age with no kids, now it will lead you to being with some woman who do have a kid or two.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where it comes into being a stepfather.
Okay.
If you think you have to vet a woman hard who don't have kids, how hard you think you got to vet a woman that do got kids?
3-4 times that much, which she don't.
3-4 times. Exactly.
Yeah.
Why? Because now you have to deal with. See, like I tell you all day, a person can tell me all day that they healed, that they went to therapy, that they doing. You can tell me all day that you healed.
Yep.
I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to believe you done went two or three baby fathers and you healed. I don't care how much you say you function and you go to work. I don't care how much you say you don't yell at your kids. I don't care how much you saying you ain't sleeping around for money. I don't care what you saying. You can tell me you ain't healed all day long. I ain't gonna believe it.
Yeah.
And the worse off your situation is, the worse off the longer it's gonna take for you to heal.
Yeah.
So I'm put it like this. Any woman, whether she got kids or not, if you say, hey, I met you, and I'm like, when was your last relationship? It was 6 months. How long are y'all together? 2 years. But you say you healed over that situation, I'm definitely not gonna believe you.
Yeah.
The math don't add up.
Not enough time.
Not enough time. The math don't add up.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I get it. You can move on with your life and get connected with the other one and think that one's just gonna supersede. But all you're doing is just stacking bad situation on bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
And that's vice versa for men too.
Yeah, it is.
So like I said, when it comes to being a stepfather, if you gotta vet a woman hard with no kids, you gotta vet a woman extra hard who has kids.
Yeah.
Now you gotta look at the age of these kids.
Yeah.
Now, not only you have to look at the age of these kids, because different ages requires different things.
True.
When these kids younger, they require a lot of attention.
Yep.
Then on top of that, with these kids being younger, you gotta look at the gender of these kids.
Yep.
If she have a young boy or two young boys, she may ain't looking at a certain couple of things. But if she got a young girl in the mix, look, let me tell you something. When you're dealing with a woman who got daughters, they not your daughters, but this woman was a victim of sexual abuse in her younger years. That's a whole other situation.
Yeah, man, that's a woo.
That you're trying to be a stepfather to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no way this woman gonna sit here and tell me that you was abused multiple times in your youth, but you're gonna be able to leave me at the house to watch your daughter and not be thinking of nothing. Why would I put myself in that position for?
Yeah, that's very precarious.
Matter of fact, why would I even put myself in position with a son that's not mine?
That's true.
Because there are guys out here.
That's true.
Sodomizing young boys.
Yep.
So when you think about being a step parent, it's like myself. I have my own kids, and I understand that if I was to become a single man, most likely the beautiful thing about us as men is that there's always single women with no attachments.
Yeah.
There's always single women.
That's true.
You know, on the other way around, you know, there's not always men who's willing to deal with certain situations. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's just certain situations that I can't put myself in.
Yeah.
And it's not that because I'm not going to do anything. I'm just not going to put myself in because they can't say I never done something at a place that I ain't never been.
Yeah. Yeah. If I wasn't there, I couldn't have done it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're a beautiful woman. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to put myself into this stepfather situation because kids lie, parents lie. I didn't seen cases where mothers were so jealous of the daughter finding her new love that the mother was like, you better not leave that man around your kid. He look like the type that mess with her. Why would you throw that in the mix? All out of jealousy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And guess what? Just how people could pick up and call CPS, them people could pick up and call you and say, man, there's a man at my daughter's house she dating, but I think he messing with her daughter. Boom, just like that, you in trouble. Because guess what?
Got it. Yep.
The accusation and the allegations will hurt you just as much as you being found guilty, bro.
It's true.
Once that rumor is out there about you, bro, there's going to be at least 50% of the population that's going to believe you did it no matter what.
Yeah.
And your life is forever ruined, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be honest with you. As me, I couldn't put myself in a stepfather situation, bro. Yeah. Not permanently. Yeah. Could I hit some women who got kids? Yes. I could take them to the hotel or bring them to my crib and knock them out. But you talking about latching up and being married to a woman who got kids already, especially when they're young? No, sir. I don't think I can put myself in this situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, and for me being a man who have kids, that's why I got to tell these women that I have kids with, man, y'all be so headstrong on trying to find a love or find somebody to lay up with. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all put my kids in the position that something happened to my kids, I'm killing you and that man. And it's on record. As of today.
That and that leads me into my next question, because you got kids with women that you're not together with. This is what it is. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. So let's just say, hypothetically, they told you something, but let's just say it wasn't true. Let's just say they made up a story. How would you handle it? Because I think that's a whole another piece of the puzzle.
Dynamic,
with me as a man, it's a whole other. I got to deal with the kid's father because he gonna be there because that's their father. So let's just say she made up a story and she said something. Would you just instantly act, or how would you do that?
I wouldn't instantly act. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't just go in guns blazing emotionally. I would never do that. But at the end of the day, I would tell my daughter straight up, especially my daughters who especially if they're of age. If my daughter right now 16, she come to me and she say, "Dad, this man been touching me or whatever like that." Yeah. I'm gonna sit down with her and I'm gonna say, "Look, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Is it true? Because if you tell me it's true, I'm gonna kill him and your mama. I'm letting you know what I'm finna do." So at the end of the day, if it's not true, don't have me lose my life
over a lie.
Yeah. But if it's true, I'm gonna fuck him and your mama off. That's just what it is. I can deal with sitting in the cell behind that. But don't have me sitting in the cell behind a lie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So best believe at your age of 16, you know right from wrong.
Yeah, you do.
Did it really happen? Because I'm going off your word as my child.
Yeah.
Did it really happen? Yeah, it really happened. That's all you gotta say. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, now you gotta think about it though. This is the sad part. My only other daughters, outside of my oldest daughter, is my two youngest daughters with my wife. Like just say my wife left me and decided to go be with another man.
Okay.
My two youngest daughters are number 5 and 6. They can't really tell me nothing. So if something was happening to them, it'll be a fucked up situation that it'll go by 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and I never knew.
You never knew.
You know what I'm saying? You never knew.
Yeah.
And we can't act like that there ain't men out there violating these kids, these babies at 3, 4, 5 years old.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And these are the things that a lot of the times these women and they act in their stages of being lonely, not understanding. Bro, it don't matter if you lonely. You got kids you got to protect. You got kids that you can't let just no stranger around. Yeah, and I get it. But the problem is this. A woman to look at and be like, well, you should be telling the man that too. Stop looking at the other gender and telling what the other gender needs to do. Worry about what your situation is. And that's what people are doing. You get on women about, man, you don't need to be out here messing around with these niggas and messing around with this. You got young kids. Well, you need to tell their daddy he don't need to be bringing females around. Worry about what you can control in your house. We'll handle that situation too. But everybody looking at the other party mad because the other party possibly could be doing something. No, worry about what you gotta protect.
Yeah.
Worry about what you can stop.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa with the men. But since we only dealing with being a stepfather with these kids with women, it's simple. As a man, there ain't no woman that fine that's gonna make me put myself in a position to be a stepfather.
Yeah.
It's just not.
I hear you.
It's not. I don't care how bad she is or whatever like that. Just me personally, because I didn't grew up, man, and I didn't been around situations where men have really did some foul stuff.
Yeah.
And I done been around situations where man was really lied on. And
so you know both sides of the coin.
I done seen both sides. You know what I'm saying? I seen both sides. I got a cousin in prison right now that's been in prison since we've been 19.
Damn. 20 years.
For 20 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Behind some stuff that he never done. But trying to be a stepdaddy to somebody's kid. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
And the child to this day was like, that man never touched me, but my mama.
Vindictive.
Exactly.
Damn.
But my mama was
tough. That's tough.
And he been. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like I'm not putting myself in that position. I wouldn't give a damn. Like I said, I might knock off a few of them, take them to the hotel, knock them off. But you talking about moving in the house with you with kids, especially young ones?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It's not happening, man. It's not happening because a lot of the times, bro. Okay, look at it like this. I told my son, one of my son's mothers. She got multiple kids, right?
Okay.
But we was never together.
Okay.
I say those kids have been having you by themselves for all these years. And all of a sudden, you move in with some man. Or a man come move in with you. You don't think them kids gonna feel some type of way? But you know what they're gonna say? Well, mama gotta get taken care of too. Yeah, you can get taken care of with them kids grown.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what happened is when you trying to find love out here, what happened when your kids don't like this situation?
Mm.
And they get to acting funny. Now they giving this. Now this dude could be a good man.
Yeah.
But they giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This dude could be a good man, but they doing everything to run him out. How long you expect this man gonna stay and take care of this?
Yeah, it's true.
And do all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's some good men who try to be stepfathers, but they get put through the ringer trying to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that being a stepfather don't work, because there have been many situations where there was awesome stepfathers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, me personally, I just can't never put myself in position to be no stepfather. I just can't, bro. It ain't. I ain't for the chance, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk into a 50-50 situation hoping that I come out on the best side of it. It's not going to happen like that, bro. Not with dealing with somebody else and their kids. Not a premade family. No. Like I said, I could take your mama out, hit her in a hotel, send her back home. But other than that, you talking about moving in and all that.
You ain't doing it, huh, brother?
No. And then I'm gonna tell you another reason why. My youngest son, his mother, the one that did the podcast with us.
Yeah, Fortnite
podcast. She wouldn't have got married.
Okay.
She wouldn't have had another child.
Okay.
Cool. My son young. My son was only 6. He's still young. At the end of the day, remember, this is a chance you taking, throwing caution to the wind, trying to find new love. So I'm just telling you, if anything happened to my child, you dead and he dead. That's just it.
That's what it is, huh?
That's it.
Yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. I met the dude cool, talk to the dude straight. And I even told him, look, bro, anything that you do to her, foul, is gonna get back to me regardless, because if she feeling the type of way, my son gonna feel the type of way when he bring it to my crib.
Oh yeah.
So I'm always gonna know about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So any foul nature thing that's going on, I'm gonna hear about it. You know, as man to man, I really need you to be a good example. As man to man, I really need you to be a good dude, because that's I can sleep at night better knowing that it's. I honestly think like, okay, yeah, that's a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef, ain't no trying to come get your woman and all that. Ain't none of that, man. That's good, man. I got a whole nother line of protection over my child at this house.
Yeah,
I'm straight. Y'all have a beautiful life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Because it benefits for me.
Yeah,
you know. But if you file, it's gonna be some issues. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some issues. It have to be.
Yeah.
You know. I get the whole. Some dudes be like, "Oh man, you just can't be emotional. You just gotta go to court, try to get custody." Man, you know how long that takes.
Man, I bet that's a long process, brother.
Sometimes getting custody may take 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like you can go in there and be like, man, I need custody, and they just gonna snap their finger, you got it.
Yeah.
It don't work like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, but me personally, I look at it with you. You got to think about it, because you have to weigh the situation out, person from person.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Say for instance, was there anyone that you ever talked to that had kids?
Oh yeah.
How young was the kids?
We was in the mix, man. I want to say like 10 and 4 or 5, so they're pretty young. Maybe like 11, maybe like 11 or 12. Let's say it like that. Yeah.
So there was a boy and girl, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Boy and a girl.
How young was the girl?
The girl was the older one. She was like 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Now this is another thing. Yeah. What race was the people?
Well, the kids was mixed, but she was white.
So pretty much the kids was white.
Basically, yeah.
Now you gotta think about this situation again.
Yeah, man.
A white mother with 2 pretty much white kids.
Yeah.
Because they gonna look at the kids like they look at the mother.
Yeah.
With a young daughter. That's pretty much prepubescent.
Yeah. Basically.
If she don't like you and get to lying, you in trouble, dog.
It's a wrap, yeah.
No matter if you done it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
straight up.
At the end of the day, I tell people, you gotta look at the situation and be like, man, she cool, but it's just not worth it. It's not that I wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah.
But I can't put myself just on the landfill like that.
Yeah.
On the landmine. I can't do it.
Like you said, if to go with that analogy, a landmine is about 50-50 that it'll go off. That's not a good bet.
Go off.
That's not a good bet. Probably 75 because like it's a lot of like you just explained. It's a lot of factors that can go into it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of factors that go into it.
I might have to see the kid's dad because a story was put out there and
exactly.
like you said, he coming to take my life. You know what I'm saying?
This is a problem. This is a problem. If any, it's okay. This is the problem. You gotta think about it. If you become a stepfather, 9 times out of 10, you can't discipline them.
Exactly, because they're gonna say you ain't my daddy. Yep.
You try to discipline that girl, it's you touch me.
Oh no.
You can't touch her.
I wouldn't even go nowhere. Yeah, you're right.
You can't hug her. You can't do this because one little false, you could be trying to hug somebody and all of a sudden your hands just slip down because you walking away. Why you touch her like that?
Out of there.
You just can't put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry, I just can't do it because I promise you, bro.
Yeah.
There's always somebody looking to make something out of nothing. Yeah. That's just something I can't.
That's what it is.
That's just like saying, if you tell me you ain't got no friends, but in order for you to have friends, they all cool over there. They do home invasions and kick doors and all that. Mm-hmm. But they could be your friends. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm not fit to be just to have friends. I'm not fit to be over here with y'all because guess what? It's
I'm gonna be guilty by association.
Exactly.
You're right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I tell the dudes all the time, it's nothing wrong for if you did it and it worked out.
Yeah.
But as a man, we have to start protecting ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of men jump into these situations thinking that they're doing the right thing, and then they find out that they in some situation.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, what the hell happened? It don't pay. Yeah. And you know how many stepfathers that I know that when they really stepped up and tried to like go hard and be the father, and then they finally got that, you're not my dad. After they done paid so many mortgages, after they done bought so many school clothes, after they done put food on the table constantly, after they done picked you up from school and attended your games and did all this stuff like that, and you can turn around and tell me that you ain't your father, man, them people's hurt.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Tough, I bet.
Yeah, and then on top of that, when the kid told him that, the mother sided with the kid out of anger due to that moment.
Yeah, damn. Double hurt. Double
and it's tough. Like, and they hear, bro, I can't even win this situation.
Yeah.
And then you tell boys, bro, it's not nothing tying you to this situation. Them ain't your kids.
Yeah.
You ain't married to her.
Yeah.
What you doing here? You got a free out. What you doing?
Yeah.
You feel like you that down and out to where you can't go find a woman?
Yeah.
That ain't got none of this.
Yeah.
But
sometimes
you know,
I want to take it biblical real quick. You know what I mean? Because it's saying in the scripture, you shouldn't be unequally yoked. You know, so y'all know what that means. Like if you got one religion, she got another, or like if you don't have a kid and she do, y'all are two different stages in life. You know what I'm saying? Because like let's just say a lot of women that I've talked to and interacted with, when it's around my age, they got kids. I chop it up with them. I ask them like, do you want another kid? A lot of them be like, nah, factory closed. So me, I'm at a whole nother stage in my life. Like, let's just say I wanted to have a kid. You ain't gonna do it for me. Exactly. So I mean, it just, I think, like you said, all of this all goes back to vetting. Whatever person you want to be with. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all not on, on one accord, if you got somebody doing this or something, it more than likely ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna work, because y'all in two different stages of life. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just, really in my opinion, like the for the quickest way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you went more in depth with it, man. Everything you said was facts. You know what I'm saying?
And I get it, and I get the fact that you have a lot of young women that do have kids by men that either lose their life to prison for the rest of their life.
Okay, yeah.
Or they either get killed or they either die.
Yeah.
So this is the tricky part.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to tell a young woman, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that had a baby by some man and now her kid's father is in prison for the next 25 years, or he died.
Yeah.
He got killed or something like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, well, y'all are out of the dating pool with men, because a man can take that risk. All I'm saying is, it's a lot you have to factor in before you fully commit and invest into that situation. Of dealing with a person who has a kid that's not yours.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, because like you said, the vetting process on a woman with no kids, a vetting process on a woman with process on a woman with kids gotta be airtight.
Yeah, gotta be.
It gotta be airtight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really know her family. You gotta see how is her family involved. You gotta see who else loves that kid, like who else really genuinely loves that kid.
Yeah.
It's a lot that you got to in order for you to commit to that woman, it has to be airtight.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You can't afford to get caught up in nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it can go left real quick.
It can go left real quick. It can go left real quick, especially when you're taking on the roles. Because you got to think about it. You are essentially taking on the role to play. Just playing. You're just playing because you got to think about it. This woman can punch in and punch out when she want to tell you that you ain't the kid's father. She can punch in and punch that out as long as she wants to.
Yeah.
Because you're just playing the father to that kid when she feels good and comfortable for you to play it. When she don't feel good and comfortable for you to play it, she gonna let you know why you don't worry about my son. Don't worry about my daughter.
Yeah.
Whoa, I've been here with you for the last 10 years, and you talking about don't worry about yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
A divide.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying, because let's be honest, dudes who are the biological fathers have hell on wheel with their kids' mothers. So what you think a stepfather gonna have?
Yeah. It's even gonna be worse.
It's dudes. You seen that man who was a biological father that the mother had them kids lie about that he raped them, and he had to go to prison for 15 years?
No, I ain't hear about that one.
They own biological dad.
Damn. You say 15?
15 years. The mother had the kids lie and say that the daddy was touching them.
Damn.
He lost 15 years of his life in prison.
And God knows what happened to him. Because like if you go in for that and they know,
Well, see, a lot of them cases they're gonna put you in a particular prison with that type of stuff, because everybody kind of on that level,
wow.
But still, this man lost it and on the registry and all that.
Damn.
Because she lied, bro. And guess what?
Destroyed.
And she never went to prison for it, bro.
Damn.
All she did was say, well, matter of fact, she wasn't even sorry that she did it.
Damn.
Because she hated him that much.
That's crazy, bro.
Because they didn't work out.
Wow.
All I'm saying, bro, is like I said, just as a man, I personally, me, I do not see a benefit of being a stepfather.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I told my wife was like, well, if you had another kid and I stayed, and I'm like, I can't help you chose to stay. But if you was to have another kid on me, and you would have came back pregnant with another man's kid, that would have been the last they would have been together. Only thing we could do was have sex from that, but I couldn't. I couldn't commit to you knowing that you're raising another man kid. No, it's just too risky because that's not my kid, and you're gonna let me know that's not my kid, and we're gonna have fights about that's not my kid.
Yeah.
So it's just best for me to go and stay out the situation and just do what I got to do with mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't put it like this. I'm not for to sign myself in a battle hoping that I win. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's just not gonna happen. I personally just don't see a benefit of it. Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it. I just I'm not telling the man don't pursue it because like I said, I got it. It's a large population of women who got kids. I'm not saying all these women who got kids are bad women. No. But at the end of the day, if you could find a woman who got 2 or 3 kids by another man, or just 1 kid by another man, and she understand how this game goes, and y'all A1 and y'all on the same point, and she get it or whatever like that, and she let you fall in suit, that's a diamond in the rough, because 9 times out of 10, that ain't going.
It ain't gonna play out like that. Yeah.
It don't play out like that, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
It don't play out like that, man.
Yeah.
It ain't that simple.
Yeah.
And I don't see a benefit of it. There's no woman. I wouldn't care how much money she got. There's no woman, especially with some young daughters. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see myself ever signing up to be a stepfather.
Yeah. I hear you.
At the end of the day, now.
Yeah.
That's why I particularly, every woman that I had kids with, they didn't have no other kids beside mine. Except 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Except 1, and that was some fun nights. But you know what I'm saying? But other than that, that was some rascal nights. But other than that, I particularly made sure that I've gotten women pregnant who didn't have kids by other men. Because I didn't want to deal with nobody else's kids. It's just all focused on my kids.
I hear
you. No, bro.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see it like none at all.
Yeah. I'm with you.
But with that, We're gonna move right along, man. We're gonna get to some stroll down the TL. Let's see what the TL
it's been a while since we took a stroll, my brother.
Yeah, it's been a while since we took a stroll. Let's see what the TL hitting for at what time is it? Oh, it's 2 a.m., man.
What a time fly, don't it, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's see who all up at 2 a.m. Let me share screen. Chrome tab. Share. All right, you can see it rotating.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me see what this notification about. Oh no, that ain't nothing but a girl selling some
Oh, okay, yeah.
White V6.
Yeah.
They ain't doing nothing but trying to sell some ass, man. I ain't got time for these people.
Boy, yeah.
Okay. 5 years ago today. Okay. All right, let's stroll down TL road.
See what they got for us.
Day 3 of making my own battle royal. No, I ain't got time for all that. I want a battle royal. You see what she said?
Hey,
if I scoot back while we naked in bed, bitch, put it in.
Man.
She wanted nigga to slide. She wanted nigga to slide in.
Yeah.
Hey. She thick too. She nice.
Can do, bucko.
You ever seen her?
No, I don't think I seen. Came across her.
Yeah, she nice. Man, let me go ahead just,
I ain't seen
where
her.
she at? That ain't the body, but
yeah, I got you. I can see enough. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, she nice though. She nice. She probably be, if I was a single man, one of the ones I shoot for. All right. People talking about soulmates again. Sometimes your soulmate is money. Stop forcing these relationships. Well, you know what? I like that.
She said, "Get to the money, huh, brother?"
Yeah. Sometimes your soulmate is money. I ain't mad at you, bucko.
Yeah. Thanks. I can't be mad at that though. You know what I mean? Like we just talked about, man. To go biblical once again. You shouldn't be unequally yoked. So that means, if you a square peg, don't try to put it in a round hole.
Don't try to put it in a round hole, yeah.
Not gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna fit.
It's just like I was saying the other day, man. Or when you think about paying for your other half, what if your other half is your purpose?
Yep. I remember you said that. Yep.
What if your other half is your purpose? What if the other half is what you're supposed to do in life? What if it ain't meant for you to be focusing on a relationship?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm definitely down with that.
Yeah.
2 things in my life must always be hot as hell: my food and my bath water. Tummy aches all week. Stomach infection. Y'all really be out here having threesomes.
Hey, I think she asking a side boss over there, huh, my brother?
Man, look, let me leave that news.
Yeah, keep on scrolling, brother.
Sorry, she knows she can't dance. Why she doing that like that?
Come on, man.
That's just what kind of choreography? what kind of choreography is that?
Boy.
Nah, don't bother me. No. All right, TL, y'all looking weak.
Like you say, man, it is 2:00. You know.
Yeah.
We gonna find something though.
Oh man. I can't. I don't know what it feel like to lose, but so half of these people be ready to give up on their wife and their husband. This year I lost, won, failed, cried, laughed, but I didn't fold. I ain't mad at that.
I can't be mad at that.
Never fold. Your ass pull up.
I hope you do too, girl.
All right. It says being an old soul is difficult because you are not here for greed, lust, inflation, quantity comparison, competition, nor constant experience. You are here for solidarity, peace, tranquility, soul, wisdom, deepness, love, and empathy. To each his own. Some of these people who are old souls, evil as hell.
True that. Boy, damn TL.
Yeah, man. People throw it off. They talking about reparations. Space ended. If the nigga gossiping to you about another BITCH, please tell me what makes you think you're safe. True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good point.
Good point. £400, 7-1 offensive lineman.
Man, he better be left tackle. He better not give him no sacks.
Exactly. Shoe size 21.
Damn the big as Shaq.
Hey, Brother Bill, I know you like to stay ahead on any potential future bill or for the bills. Check out. Oh, this is a high school kid.
High school. Wow.
From New York.
Ooh.
7'1", 400.
Well, you better be in the league.
That's a good solid 400 too.
For real.
Based on this picture.
He don't look
sloppy, like a big
Yeah, he got good
big
feet.
Old solid. Would it be 7'1", it ain't hard, yeah. This is my son against him. My son said he was big, but couldn't get out of his stance. It was really easy to move.
Oh, come on now. Okay. Yeah. Sound like big for nothing. Come on now, you gotta tighten that up.
Oh no, he gotta get up on it. He'll be all right.
He'll be straight. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Get on your technique.
Your son say that next year and then get bulldozed into the ground.
For real.
Trust me, I can put some feet up under that boy and make him move. Come on now. Come on, TL. TL looking weak. Oh man. I don't want to see nothing about no 6.
Man, come on, man.
I don't match energies. I cut people off. Yeah, ain't no point of sitting around trying to match evil for evil.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody you can't change nobody.
Yeah, you can't change nobody.
Yep.
all this Indian stuff coming from?
For real.
Oh, you know why? Because it's the other side of the world.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They daytime over there.
Come on, TL.
Women approach you with open arms and a sign stapled to their forehead that reads, "Play with my emotions." But I'm the bad guy for going with it.
You said they got a sign that say "Play with their emotions," huh?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this.
We got one.
She said, "My intentions be pure. That's why I go crazy when I feel played with."
Okay.
Do you feel like that's just because the intentions are pure, or just because it's a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people feel like they've been played with or been lied to or been, and they go off the wall.
Yeah, they do.
Do you think it's because they have control issues, or they really it's because they really, they feel justified in how they should be acting?
The way she worded it, it seems like she goes all in, so I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Like, only entity that I can go all in with is the Most High. You can't fall blindly in love with human, man, woman, whoever she's dealing with, because we're mankind. We're not perfect. We will fail. You know what I mean? So if you pour all of yourself into somebody, you're more than likely gonna end up getting hurt. You know what I mean? And I never really was with going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I get it, like, I understand it, but like me personally, I just can't get down like that. I'm gonna just walk away. I'm gonna remove myself from the situation.
It's an emotional choice.
Emotional choice. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, each to their own. She different, clearly, but, like, you go crazy one time, you might catch a case. You know what I'm saying? You might go crazy on the wrong person. So right. You can't just be going crazy with a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I got good intentions too, but I can't give my all. I can't give my all to somebody, bro. But what you think, though?
Yeah. Just because I got good intentions don't mean I can go off the wall because I feel like I was played with. If we want to go scripturally, the scriptures say, "Be angry, but sin not." You know what I'm saying? Why? Because because even when you sin in your anger, your sin can carry consequences that once your anger is cooled off, you still got to deal with these consequences.
You're gonna have to face them.
So your intentions can be pure. That's what happens. When you have pure intentions, you put your heart out like that, you put your heart out in the open.
Yeah.
For giving someone the access to break it.
Yeah.
That's life.
It's
when
like
you put yourself out in the open like that, put it like this. when you put yourself out in the open like that, you're setting yourself up to not be caught when you falling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you can't use, because your intentions are pure, that I go crazy because I was in this thing full. You do something stupid, it's gonna be like, so what?
They ain't trying to hit. You gonna have to face some consequences. Yeah.
What they got to do with what you just done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, now I'm gonna show you how pure my intentions are. I lock you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Clean. Yeah.
We got to get your pure intentions off the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cross that line.
Because this is saying you can't be situational with your responses. Why? Because you could be like, I was purely genuinely just trying to get to work, and somebody hit you. Now you shoot them.
Yeah, yeah. See, but like you said earlier in the other conversation, you know, if somebody did what they did, you say this is what I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna be out of there, but you know the consequences that you're gonna face. I'll be in the cell. You know, so you sound very rational with what you're doing. So like, but like if you acting out of irrationally and emotion and I don't know, you're not thinking clearly. You might be in the cell. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that.
Yeah. So, that's what most people
over somebody. Come on now.
That's what most people do. Use they pure intentions to act a fool. And that normally leads to that normally leads to you put your hands on somebody, because that's what it normally leads to. Yeah, you get the hitting on somebody and they think they deserve it, and well, I'm gonna just let you get away with it just to keep you cool, and it's just that's the whole start spinning out of control of a toxic relationship.
Yep.
Every time you think you being done wrong, you can just vibe, you can just do something to somebody instead of just leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Very true.
It's a lot of women that's bad with that. When you open yourself up, you open yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I get it. You walked in with pure intentions of not to be played with.
Yeah.
But just because you put yourself out there and you put your emotions on your sleeve and your pussy in your front pocket, and they play with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all you can do is leave, take that loss.
Yep. That's true.
All you can do is take that loss, man.
Yeah. I think one thing with this podcast, man, should be vet, bro. Vet. Especially if you got pure intentions like that and you can't be hurt.
Yeah.
You might not want to be around everybody and opening yourself up like that. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell they saying right here? Steve Harvey. Name something that is sharp. Dumb nigga. That tongue, Steve. Me at home.
God damn it, bitch! Why?
Boy.
People throw it off, man.
Hey, Family Feud do go hard though, bro. Come on now.
Them people be saying so wild, man.
Might be a good one.
So this one right here?
Yeah.
You see what it says?
Yeah. Come on now. Fentanyl, like what's that? Lace weed? Is that what that is?
Man, nah, it's the new lace of drug, yeah.
Man, come on now.
That's it. My cousin was so fentanyl passed away last week, and they trying to put angel wings on all his pictures. I said, "Come on, let's be realistic."
That's the dude. Yeah. He talking about his cousin. So, hey, come on, man. I'm with him. Come on, bro. You ain't bro. You wasn't no angel. Come on now.
Yeah, what is it? Pastor, and the old deep,
Come on,
old
man.
deep trying to put everybody in heaven, huh?
Come on, man.
God,
I hope he did go to heaven, man. But come on, man. You wasn't acting like no angel sent on that, bro. Come on, man.
Sell no drugs, man.
Come on, man. But God ain't got nothing to do with that. No angels. Come on, man. Damn, Bucko.
Fire pit.
Come on, man. You say the fire pit?
Yeah. Anyway, for that fire pit, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No, man. Oh, dog. I ain't laughing about nobody different, man. No, but you know, the real talk is that man, you know, RP to your cousin if this ain't just a joke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it could be just a joke, you know, on Twitter, man. It could be just a joke, but at the end of the day, bro, you know, when everybody die, you know these false prophets, they put everybody in heaven, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody going to heaven to be next to your mama or your daddy.
That's true.
And your mama and your daddy on the right hand of Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, them niggas go straight to the dirt.
Come on, man.
Oh,
you know, like they say, broad is road, man. They lead to destruction. The meaning go by it.
Yeah.
So straight and narrow is the way. If you find
straight narrow is the way, man.
You ain't know that. It's in the fentanyl, man.
Get back to that old pathway.
Come on now.
The heck? Doing surgery on himself.
Cutting himself. Come on, man. Wow.
Let it go again.
Wow.
TL
tripping tonight, man. He said, let it go twice. Yeah, I think clowning, man.
Oh, no, I don't want to see that nigga trying to drop some meat on TL, man. No, I don't want to see that. The boy grew a tattoo of hell, huh?
Man, looking like what the hell?
Oh, he got hell.
Man.
Yeah. I'd rather not tell nobody how I feel.
Damn.
It's Polo. G, he a
rapper or something?
He an artist, yeah. Artist / producer and all that. He say he'd rather not tell nobody how he feels.
Damn. Guess you feel like you can't talk to nobody, brother.
Yeah.
You know, especially when, you know, you a celebrity, you got status. People really around you trying to take from you, man. You know? Anybody trying to hear you talking about?
Look at this one.
Boy, them damn comments. Come on, man.
What was it? You lady on Twitter doing it right now.
Oh, man. Boy, they be wilding on TL tonight. Come on, man.
Yeah. Man, these people crazy, man. They be waiting for them setups.
You ain't lying.
Young boy's better than you. Oh, man. You crazy.
Damn, they're going in, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like you say, you maybe feel like you can't be, you know, you ain't got nobody to talk to, or sometimes you be mad, or sometimes you be, when people feel like this, sometimes they be like, you know, tired of people just using stuff against them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Or not being around them for them, because like I think you said on the past episode, when you achieve a certain level of fame, you really got to watch who around you, because most people gonna want something from you. You know what I mean? They're around you for a reason. Yeah, they ain't trying to hear how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody there to help you decompress. They had to put more weight on your shoulder.
Yeah, they trying to get clout off you or something.
They trying to get clout off of you, trying to get money off of you, trying to get favor off of you, and nobody when you the man or you the woman in the camp, most of the time people are jealous. People are just gonna be there to put more weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be there to take no weight off. They're not gonna be there as a good listening ear. They're gonna be there as a yes man or a yes woman.
Yeah.
You know, they're
not
gonna
make fun of you like the TL doing.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell you to rest. They're not gonna do anything. It's just, you know, sad part about it.
Yeah.
In these situations, we see a lot of these artists that lose their life and stuff like that. You know, a lot of the people don't even be sad because they lost their life. They sad because the money train stopped.
The money stopped.
They sad because the clout stopped. They sad because of, you know, the promotion stopped or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what they sad about.
Yeah, man, I've seen so many documentaries about celebrities or past celebrities or, you know, big dudes or whatever, women too, that had all, you know, everything you would think you would want materialistically, but was empty. You know, was depressed, wanted to end it all. Like it's countless stories, brother. You know what I'm saying? That you think they're at the top of the world. You know, I don't know, because it's a treat. You really can't take feelings into words, you know, because like we don't know if he if he really might be, you know, in his feelings. He might be you know, going through it tough. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of these when they say, man, money can't buy happiness, man, it
can't, bro.
Hey, man, you know, I've heard a lot of people co-sign with that, man. You know, they had money.
Money can't buy happiness, man.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With more money, you really gonna get more unhappy people.
Yeah,
you know,
that's facts.
Wow. Everybody want more. You can't provide everybody more. You know. You know.
You're right.
It's a sad situation.
Yeah,
bro.
it is, man.
Even if you're wrong for me, it's a good mistake. She said she just living it. How is she living it? Going with the wind. Cuddling kills depression, relieves anxiety, and strengthens the immune system. I never heard of that.
Me either.
Cuddling kills depression. Well, I guess.
Makes sense.
It makes sense, but you know, if you depressed cuddling, you got to make sure nobody ain't trying to sexually take advantage of you either.
That's true.
You know, that's because that's how a lot of these people be sexually
that's true.
Hyper. That's how a lot of these people be hypersexual. Just think about it, man. How many people cuddling together? Think about it. Let's keep it a stack, bro. T. If cuddling just kills depression, cuddling kills depression, and this is the problem. You have so many lost people who believe stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know, especially women. Because a woman will sit there and tell them, I just want to cuddle, knowing damn well y'all finna fuck.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Especially if a dude out here saying cuddling kill depression, go cuddle with another dude then.
Yeah.
You gonna be the first one, hey, cuddling with no other nigga. Oh, you ain't that depressed now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like, don't get it twisted. I understand depression is real, but a lot of it I don't believe, bro. A lot of it I don't believe. A lot of it I just feel like it's just a bad spirit on folks. It's just a bad. It's just a bad spirit. It's just another way, another avenue to lead people to have premarital sex, or lead people to cheat.
Yeah,
feel like they vulnerable, feel like they not getting the attention that they want, and they just step out. It's just that's what it be leading to. Because think about it. You know how many women who be in relationships, who be in marriages, or who be in relationships say they depressed and they end up going sleeping around with another man, cheat, or another man gonna sleep with another woman, but you depressed though.
Yeah, having a lot.
You depressed, you feeling bad, but you got all the time and energy and the good vibes to go fuck somebody else. But you depressed.
Why are you depressed? Yeah.
Why are you depressed?
Yeah.
Like that's what I said. Half of that shit I don't believe, bro.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people gonna get mad.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, you don't understand how depression works. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't working too goddamn good if you could be laying up sucking my dick. Talking about you depressed. You left your man over here sucking my dick, but you depressed though. So you saying
some ain't adding up.
So you saying my meat packets make you undepressed now?
Yeah.
Some ain't add up. Like I said, the math ain't adding up, bro.
Ain't adding up.
You know what I'm saying? I just think anybody just do anything to get up in some seats with somebody, bro. Because think about it, man. It's a lot of people I know who battle with depression, and their main way of coping is being hypersexual. It's being sexual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't seeking the Lord. It ain't reading the word. It ain't looking at motivationals to get an uplifting spirit. It's I have sex. You know, I'll have sex. Oh man, that just keeps me at ease. Hell, go to the gym. Go release some of this tension. Nah, that ain't enough. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I just think it's a bad spirit that's on folks that a lot of the times lead people to be. Now, hold on. Before we go too far. Yes, there's a lot of people who do battle depression that hate sex. I'm not saying all people who deal with depression don't just run to sex. Because there's some people who battle depression that they hate sex. Yeah. They hate being next to somebody. Yeah. They want to really be by themselves, staying, in their own, wallow or whatever, and they just be their own thing. Like, I don't want nobody, I don't want no company, I don't want no anything. I'll just leave at the spur of the moment, whatever like that. And sex is not the answer. I get that. Yeah. It's just let me be alone in my own thoughts. But for all the ones who run the sex, man, y'all just trying to fuck on something, and y'all just looking at other people. Y'all just looking at other people who say they got depression and sex cures it or sex helps it out. Y'all just be around cooking each other. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't really. Well. Yeah. And now, like I said, I get it. Man, sometimes you can get a nice hug from somebody, and it's just be like, dang, man, all the tension just came off my shoulders. All the sometimes a real good hug. Yeah. A real good hug, you be like, man. Oh man, I just found it up all that. I feel like a weight just came off my shoulders. Yeah. I get that too. It can relieve anxiety. I get this. I'm not knocking this because this could honestly be true. Yeah. I've been with it. I've dealt with it myself. Just getting a good hug from somebody or something, and just chilling and talking and listening to them sleep or something like that. It's just peaceful. But for the most part, a lot of this stuff, man, I ain't buying. Yeah, I ain't buying. The jig is up. Yeah, I hear you. She say, damn, do men still like lingerie?
Man, I'm answer that. I'm answer that real quick, man.
Hold on, don't answer that. Look at that.
They wearing it now. I don't know no dudes to do that, man.
Oh man. Man still like. You know what, man? I think, yeah.
It depends on the man.
But at the end of the day, this is the thing about lingerie. First of all, go and say what you're gonna say, Roti.
Man, it's cool, but like for me personally, man, you can just have you just have one of my big old shirts on. You know what I'm saying? And nothing underneath. That's all. That's what if we just gonna keep it real. I don't, me personally, yeah, I look at you, but hey, you know, you coming dressed out like that, hey, come on, take it off. You know, that's just where my mind gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really just
it's
like the
all about
lingerie dude like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about still just okay. Let's take this stuff off.
Yeah,
just take it off. Let's take it off. You know what I'm saying? It don't like. It don't do like. It's not like. Oh, she came to my. See, the only time lingerie works is when it's some new ass that I ain't never had before. If it's some new ass that I ain't never had before, that's when it works. Cause it's like I remember one day a woman showed up in my house at lingerie. Now this is a woman that I ain't never sleep with yet.
Okay.
So when she showed up, like it was just like the movie. She showed up when it was raining. She had on a long peak coat.
Like
under the peak coat, she had the lingerie on her. As soon as I opened the door, she opened it up, lingerie on. It was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this ass. You know what I'm saying?
How long from when you saw it till you was in some action?
Oh, probably like 5 minutes.
Okay. So it's like she modeled or whatever. Okay.
No, it was no 5 minutes. It was just making out, coming through the door, making out, and then boom.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm just saying.
And then we was in on some action.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Come lay down right there. Lay down right there.
one of the little
Trini, come on.
One of the little show stealers, huh, my brother?
Get on blanket right there. Lay down. Yeah, lay down. Lay on blanket. Come way up over here. I told her lay down over there. It's okay. Come lay down. Come on.
You know she go get in the frame.
It's okay. Come on, lay down. Oh, girl, you didn't did all kind of. But yeah, it was like it was 5 minutes, and it was simple.
Yeah.
Oh damn, both of them in here. Both of them popped up. Get on the blanket. It's okay. Come on, get on the blanket. Yeah, get on the blanket. It's okay. Both of them got up.
It sounded about right.
But yeah,
I think this first time they both of them got up. It's usually that.
It's same time. One. It's one or the other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when it came down to the whole lingerie thing, it was just like, the lingerie was cut out to where you could just go ahead and get it in.
Come on,
the lingerie on. So it was just like,
come on now. I ain't paying attention to the lingerie, bro.
Exactly.
Maybe the first, like you say, the initial look. Okay, cool. You know, but
the first, like,
I ain't attracted to no lingerie. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it real.
It's like it works when it's something new from a new female that's wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, I done been think about it. I done been knocking you down 999,000 times. I don't care about seeing the lingerie, man. Just don't get naked and get on top. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just get to the action, huh?
Yeah, let's get to the action. You know?
Yeah.
Get to action before the goddamn kids wake up. You know, mine like to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Man, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what it be.
Yeah.
They ain't got time for all that. Man. Now I get it. On vacation, you want to do your little things or whatever. That's cool. But a nigga ain't really worried about that. Nigga I rather you just come on out the bathroom just butt naked, man.
Just straight up. Yeah.
I'd rather you come out and just go ahead and tell me, just lotion your body up and then we do something instead of come out without the lingerie on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't never been like
straight up.
It ain't never been nothing that's like, oh, man, she look good that lingerie.
Yeah.
Man, no, man. Y'all spend all that extra money for nothing, man.
Yeah. Come on now. I think that's more for women than us, man, to keep it real, bro.
Like Buddy said, yes, in the bedroom, not outside with some sneakers on. Because that's what y'all wearing it. Y'all out outside wearing it as is an outfit.
Yeah, they out there wilding nowadays.
Okay. Only reason I want to be in a relationship is because I have a permanent attachment problem with temporary people.
Mm.
Yeah. A lot of people have attachment issues, man.
Mm.
A lot of people have attachment
man.
issues.
Yep. I think that's why a lot of relationships go down the path that they go down. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to make somebody permanent that's supposed to be in your life temporary or not even supposed to be in your life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially if we're talking like relationship wise and couple and all that. You ain't, I don't know about that temporary stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what the Most High meant when when you brought sex to the equation. That's why that produces children. Once you have a child with somebody, it ain't no temporary no more. Y'all together. Y'all stuck together, bro, for life.
Whether y'all in a relationship or not, y'all still
Exactly.
together when it comes to the child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This a person just have attachment issues.
Mm.
This is a person simply they just can't be alone.
Mm.
And there's a lot of people who can't be alone. There's a lot of people that
true.
like they need somebody, man. They want somebody.
That's true.
Gotta have somebody around them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's true.
Let me see if I got one more before we shut this thing down.
Versus.
Mm-hmm. The baby versus little baby.
Mm.
They're trying to see if he's real or not.
Yeah.
But the way the baby be going through it, yeah, I wouldn't even do it because all the people just gonna boo him.
29.
He going through so much stuff. I think we talked about that before.
Say it again.
I think we talked about this before. What's the most important first date question?
First date.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's look at some of the responses.
Okay.
Do you even know your genotype? What? What you enjoy doing? If she says she likes eating, run. She's not talking about food. She's talking about money. Questions for me. Do you believe in Nigeria? Nigeria should split. Man, what the hell are you talking about? Do you have Snapchat? What is the state of your mental health? Are you clear of debt? How many fufu can you finish?
Boy, it's tripping.
Do you make money too? Are you still in contact with your ex? Do you flush the toilet after you? What's your zodiac? You get money? Everybody keep being some what's your genotype.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I ain't really got one. I know this from the other side of the world, people saying.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I think old buddy from Africa. Well, let me go and stop share.
I think TL represented, man. After a few duds at the beginning.
Yeah, after a few duds, it was a wrap. All right. With that being said, we're gonna move right along. We're gonna finish this thing out strong with Paul Curtis, the segment of the show. Roti, anything you want to tell the people?
I want to go back to the beginning of the show, man, when we talk about New Year's resolutions and all that, and start today and all of that. Everything you do, before you do it, it starts with a thought. So,
right.
if you want to wait, to January 1st to do something or whatever, that's cool. What you can do, in my opinion, is try to start thinking positively. See yourself attaining whatever goal you set for yourself. You're gonna have to do the work and all that, but I think everything starts with what you think. Because before we did this tonight, you thought to hit me up, and so we can link up. It came in your mind to do that. So if you don't know what you want to start, or if you want to wait till the next year, okay, just start trying to think more positive thoughts, more positive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Try to change your mindset. You can start with that. You can start with that right now. The way you think is very crucial in this life. That's what I got, brother.
Well, for me, it's very simple. I want people to sit back and think about what they really want in life.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you sit back and think about what you really want in life, and you get, some kind of visual of a mental note, or even something that you write down of what you want in life, then I want you to think about, what are you willing to sacrifice to get it?
Mm-hmm.
If you want a family, what are you willing to sacrifice to get that family? Mm-hmm. If you want to be financially successful, what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? Mm-hmm. If you want that child, what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? If you want that particular body, what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? Yeah. And then when you think about what are you willing to sacrifice to get it, ask yourself, can you live with those sacrifices? Mm. I know a lot of people that say they want money, and they'll sacrifice any relationship to get it.
Yeah.
But when they started to think about it, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can tell people is life calls for you to be detailed. Mm. Life calls for you to be detailed.
Yeah.
And then it calls for you to put work in after what you say you want.
Yep.
It's
true.
I'm the type of person, I'm always encourage, people to, do what they do and put their best foot forward. But I'm not going to sit here and tell anyone that if you plan and you put all this work in and you do all this, that it's going to necessarily happen for you, because life just don't work like that. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people who put the work in, who get the planning done, who put long hours to what they do, and they come to realize that they have wasted a lot of time on something that's not even purposed for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really need to know what you want out of life. You really need to know that's for you. You really need to know like this is my avenue, this is my lane, and go for it, because you don't have time to go from 0 to 100 on something that it's not you don't have time to be going 0 to 100 on something that you feeling iffy about, or it was just something to do to pass by the time, or you know. And then on top of that, this is the last thing I want to tell people. It's good to have your main thing, but make sure your plan B is something that you don't mind doing for the rest of your life too. A lot of people plan B is something that they hate. You know, make sure your plan B is something that you don't mind doing for the rest of your life either. We don't talk about being in love with your plan B. Make sure your plan B is like you're something in love. You know, I told my son, after you go and get your professional career in football, you got to think about it. Most professional athletes, you know, they retire in mid-30s, possibly early 40s. After that, you still got a lot of life to live. So make sure your plan B after that is something that you love. Make sure it ain't just something that you're just doing to pass by the time.
Yeah, true.
You know, make sure your plan B is something that you won't mind doing for the rest of your days.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that people should think about. So that's my part of encouragement for tonight. All right. That was Quality Life Podcast episode 47, man. I just want people to be safe out there and bring in the new year safe. Hopefully we'll get another episode or two before the new year comes. And man, with that, Roti, let's turn the second half up.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. Yeah.
With that, man, we like to thank anybody who checked in, man. Anybody who's watching us, it's up. You're gonna be able to catch it on Twitter. You're gonna be able to catch it on Facebook. And with that, man, we out here.
We out here. Until the next time.